Let's talk about how the Jaguars did in free agency. The Jaguars lost two key pieces in free agency, including free safety Andre Sisco. He's on a 1-year, $8 million deal to be the free safety for the New York Jets. And then the man I want to highlight, tight end Evan Ingram, on a 2-year, $23 million deal. He is going to the Denver Broncos. This man struggled to stay healthy last year, but a lot of people forget his 2023, he had over 100 receptions on almost 150 targets. He was 37 yards away from eclipsing 1,000 yards on the season. The Denver Broncos got themselves their tight end that can really help Bo Nix take that next step in his sophomore development. In free agency, the Jaguars acquired cornerback Jordan Lewis on a 3-year, $30 million deal from Dallas. As a Cowboys fan, this man is overpaid. And it's a good thing he got out of town because him and George Pickens got beef. They also acquired safety Eric Murray on a 3-year, $19 million deal from Houston. I don't know what it is about these Jaguars giving out 3-year deals, because they also signed center Robert Hainsley on a 3-year, $21 million deal from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They also got a dynamic wide receiver who came along late in the season for the Washington Commanders. It is wide receiver Diami Brown on a 1-year, $10 million deal. I see that as kind of a prove-it deal that last season was not just a fluke or a one-hit wonder. I want to highlight guard Patrick McCarry on a 3-year, $37 million deal from Baltimore, who according to Pro Football Focus is a pretty good pass-blocking guard. He only allowed 1 sack last year, and he was number 1 in total hits on the QB allowed with a big fat 0. Protecting their franchise piece in Trevor Lawrence after they paid him all that money is something that the Jaguars went all in on this offseason, in signing 2 offensive linemen and drafting 1 in the 3rd round. The Jaguars were also participants in one trade where they traded their wide receiver Christian Kirk to the Houston Texans for a 2026 7th round pick. Christian Kirk's best years are probably behind him. The Texans were hurting for pass catchers because I can assume that Tank Dell is going to miss most, if not all, of the 2025 season. CJ Stroud kind of had a sophomore slump in regards to his stats, but bringing in Christian Kirk as a good veteran wide receiver to help them try to make a deep playoff run this time around. Overall, I give the Jacksonville Jaguars free agency moves a C+. Now, I know this might be a little harsh, but the people that they gained in free agency, I wasn't like, wow, they really got their guy. Again, they got some good players to fill spots, but there's no cornerstone pieces that they got in free agency that is going to give them a path to a championship anytime soon. Which team would you like to see me analyze next? Let me know down in the comments.